the living room door open.
Yeah.
Hello.
Press the button, you know.
Yeah, you needed to know that.
Let's get ready to ramble.
Oh, Kathy's got COVID. I'm sorry, Kathy. Hope you're feeling better soon.
What? Kathy's got COVID? Oh, man. It's spreading like wildfire at the minute.
It is at the minute, isn't it?
Oh, man.
Oh.
It's spreading like wildfire at the minute. I've not done that in a while. Hang on. Close that. Open that. There we go. Forget that happened. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm just scrolling back to the beginning to say some hellos. And Peter Ray was first in. Hello,
and he said hi, Panzer, so maybe he wasn't first in.
Oh, I don't know. That's the first comment I can get to.
Maybe Panzer was first in.
Tam and Bell, hello. There's Panzer. Santa's in. And Leanne, lots of regulars. Good to see you. Yes, Santa, 60,000. Crazy, right? Crazy. Rich by name, not by nature.
Oh.
RJ's World. Hello, everybody. Oh, Clive is in. Hi, Clive. And Adrian. If you are watching us live, you can comment, as you can see, but you have to be watching live to be able to be highlighted.
I can hear him.
Jeff was snoozing. Is it? Oh no, he's coming now. He hears us chatting and he's like, "Oh, hang on, I'm missing out." Jeff will be with us shortly. So
You can't.
Where's it going?
Maybe you could lift him.
Coming up. Coming
up.
Oh. There you go. We've been Jeffed. Right, I'm going to scroll to the end. So a few more hellos on the way. Cassie, Phil, Rebecca RSS?
Yes.
Yes?
I think so.
I think so. We have Nicola. See, now I'm skimming. I'm missing people out. But Dave, hi. Kimmy Kitty. Jason, Kirsten, Humble Columbus.
Did you say hello to Nia?
Nia will be all day. Pat, Ian. Right, hello. Hello, everyone. I'm going
don't know if you said Cassie. Hello, Cassie.
Hello. Where you going?
Oh, Rich Knight's Life is in as well.
Where you going? Half and half? Yes? He's just staring at me. Right. We have a tiny weeny haul to share, and then we have a thank you or two, and then we thought we'd just hand it over to you lot to ask questions, pick a subject, whatever. See how it goes. Hey, Jeff.
Oh, Nia got her second negative today, so that's good. Freedom.
Oh, when you said second negative, I thought negative feedback.
No. And Jeff is 8.
Yes, Jeff is 8 years old. So, shall we start? Well, let's start with a thank you. I think in our chat, either last week or the week before, a guy named Steve was asking if I had a certain Erasure album, which I did, but I didn't have the special limited edition triple disc version. And Steve sent it, which is awesome. This was only available in a fancy box set. It's got the cat number BXCD, so it's from the box set, which I don't have. And it's got tracks on it I don't have, remixes and all sorts. So I've been playing that. Thank you so much, Steve. Say hi if you're in. I don't know if he's in tonight. So that was lovely. We after.
Oh, reseller Bob's got COVID too. Hope you feel better soon.
Yeah, friends of ours have got it. We've been talking to people who've been coming down.
Well, my brother had it, and then his other half had it, and she had it on the week that she was giving birth. So they've had a baby, but she had COVID at the same time. So it was just horrid for her, you know, having to give birth with COVID. It wasn't the best timing.
Yeah.
But obviously they're very happy, and
baby is fine. Baby is healthy.
Baby's fine. Baby was affected. It was very cold.
Yes, they had to keep him in for observation, right?
Yeah, they had to put him in a warming cot. but he's all right now.
But he's recovered. Mum's doing okay, is she?
Yeah. She is.
So it's all good.
I did see a comment. I thought I was going to. Oh, Zippy's got COVID as
Zippy's
well. Sorry, Zippy.
got COVID.
Feel better soon.
Most people that we know that are getting it now are getting a milder version. It seems to be, touch wood, most people aren't suffering too much, which is great.
Where is the... Oh, sorry. Just
scrolling. Bear with.
Chat amongst yourselves and I'll see if I can find that comment that I was going to reply
Well,
to.
shall I share something else? We went out for a meal because Ellen was home, but she's not going to be home on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
So we went out for a meal with the three of us. And because we were in town, we went in our favourite charity shop. So we're going to share a handful of bits because we're not really sourcing.
Oh, thanks, Dave.
But we did buy some stuff.
Oh, this one. We've been hoarding them is the answer to that question. Oh, and when I say we, I mean, I've been hoarding them. I had actually got, well, I'd hoarded them for ages because they needed to go soak in some Vanish, go in the washing machine, etc., etc. I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. So we ended up with, with loads that we picked up over the years, and I just put them in a bag and don't do anything with them. So I did the whole vanishing in the bath, and
then you hid them in your office.
And then I hid them in my office for a while, and now Nick has rescued them and he's listing them.
Well, all the stock is in here now, so I went through the bag and I've done about half of them. That's not even all of it that's randomly appeared. I've done about half. Yeah. We've sold a couple already. Well, I don't know, definitely one. The sheep went, didn't it? Anyway, yeah, that's why, because we've been hoarding and now we're listing all. Yeah. True eBay, here's second negative and thinks feedback first. Well, you do, right?
Oh, hello from
There's
Germany.
A super chat bubble.
Hello, Park Cleaners. Yes, that's from Gadget Man. And you were going to say.
We want to say thanks.
I'm guessing there. I'm scrolling. I'm getting there.
Gadget Man bought our Mac and he has now received it at, what's Gadget Man's name? Jason, sorry. He's now received it, and you were saying today that you've put a new OS on it and you're very happy, which is fantastic. So we think we treated it well, so it's not had a hard life. Glad you're happy. Thank you very much for that.
And thank you for the super chat. He says Hermes changed to every. Why? Yeah, good question. Because every parcel goes missing. Every day their reputation gets worse. Every time they deliver my parcel, my heart sinks.
Yeah. They were bought out, right, by another company. Is that what happened?
I don't know, actually.
And they've rebranded because, let's be honest, they didn't have much of a reputation. So a rebrand was probably a good idea. I don't think I've used them since they changed yet. But yes, thank you again, Jason. Enjoy the laptop. I've not had COVID yet. I'm expecting I will with this strength, as it seems to be getting all those that have not had it yet.
Yeah, it's a new strain, isn't it? It was the mix of Delta and Omicron.
I think it will go through virtually everyone eventually, won't it? So, yeah. Shane, evening Nick and Andrea. Thought of you today. Nick found an old scratch Depeche Mode 12-inch vinyl in my father's shed. A Broken Frame was the title. Well, that is their second album. That's an album. Shame it's scratched. Yeah, that is a shame. It
was obviously played a lot then.
Loved. Yeah, let's call it loved. Yeah. Hi, Lainey. So what did we buy when we went to town?
Wow.
Shall I share this?
Yes, share that.
This was it £2.50?
Kathy says 18 children out of my class of 30 have had it too within the last 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Nick's sister is a teacher, and she said it's a similar story in their school. And
well, I think 3 or 4 staff members in one primary school are off with COVID, and loads and loads of kids. So yeah, it's running rampant through schools. We caught up with my sister, and Katie, my sister who lives in Worthing, came up with their girls. So we went and had a barbecue at Joe's. Yeah, it was awesome. It was very
Bold
loud.
Fine says, sent you an Insta today, Nick. Got a lovely nerve haul from the car boot. Busy week of listing for me, over 80 guns.
80 guns. I've got a crate with about 30 or maybe 20, 30 in, which I need to get on for the Easter holidays. I've been saving it for that. But yeah, okay. I don't check my Insta messages that often, but I will reply. So this we picked up, I think it was £3 maybe, £2.50, £3. It's a nursery. It's a Sylvanian family's nursery. It's got a bunch of, it's got a Playmobil horse in it. I don't know why. And then
Gary says, went to Saffron Walden on Friday. Some nice charity shops with tap you might like. Interesting.
Saffron Walden. We've not charitied up there. There are two little, Carla, what did Carla say these were? Labradors. So there's that one and a bigger one with little outfits on. And there's a rabbit with brown tipped ears. So there's 3 figures, a bunch of furniture and a little nursery school. So I thought that's worth going on for
blimey.
£3 or whatever it was.
Tom and Bell, not sure if it's, Tam and Bell, not sure if it's Tam or Bell that's got COVID, but affecting their stomach. It affected mine as well. Yeah, it does seem to.
Yeah.
Jake has got COVID as well. My goodness.
It's rampant right now.
So I've had to put my account on time away, but good time to organise and attack death.
Yeah.
Do accounts.
Oh, Ian was saying he was sick with it.
Yeah, he was. Oh, that's my phone ringing.
Your phone's ringing. Should we just leave it?
Right.
Yeah. So I picked up that, and I picked up a plush. Right, tap points on offer.
Actually, could you just go and make sure it's not Ellen, please? Oh, sorry. Just in case she needs us for any reason. The ring's getting nearer. Oh no.
No, it's not Ellen.
It's not Ellen. That's good.
So, tap point on offer. First in the chat to know, should we just ask for the film or the name of the...
Or both.
2 tap points on offer. Name the Disney film and name the character. Oh, Jess interested all of a sudden. This might help. This might help. This thing here. So this is from a certain...
short delay. Jeff wants to eat it.
A certain Disney film. You can't eat this. Right. Oh,
there we go.
Oh, yes.
Answers coming in.
Who was first? So we got the name of the... Do you remember what it's called? Oh, I do. I know. Right. Where's the first one? Cassie. Tangled. So this is the horse from Tangled, but there's another tap point on offer if you know its name. No, it wasn't Frozen. No, different horse. So Anza was second. And with an E is correct. Joe, lots of people knew the film. Let's see if I can find the first correct answer. Oh, Shrek. No, it wasn't Shrek. That's not a Disney either. That's a DreamWorks.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I can't. There we go.
Maximus. Yes.
Maximus the Horse. Now, I've never seen that as a plush. That's such a detailed plush, isn't it? Unfortunately, I've got to try and get this off. There's pen on its rear end. It's got a mucky bottom, so I've got to get...
Yeah, I think we've got a little bit of alcohol rub. I think we can probably get it off with that.
Yeah, but he was £1. He's an unusual Disney plush. I haven't looked him up, but he was always coming home with us. And then you found some breakables, of course.
I can't actually move right now.
Oh, do you want me to
try?
Do you want me to get them?
I'll pass it to you and you can unwrap it. Can you guess what it is?
Can you tell what it is yet?
We shouldn't be saying that anymore, really.
Oh, well.
Part of our generation, though.
It is.
It's a tiny mantle vase.
£2.
It's Dartmouth pottery. You can see on the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
They had a really big one as well, and it was gorgeous. I really wanted it, but it had a massive crack on the base of it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
sadly,
that
I
was
had to leave that
huge,
one
wasn't it?
behind.
Like
Yeah, it was
foot and a half wide or something. So we only popped in one charity shop. We went to town, take Andrea out for a Mother's Day meal.
Mhm.
Popped in one charity shop and came out with those
Yeah.
bits and something
And we
for
bought
us.
some glasses for ourselves as well. They're only Morrison's, but they're really, really nice. They're smoked glass, which I love.
They're kind of retro looking because of the smoked glass.
Yeah.
So we needed to restock because we seem to break glasses somehow.
Yeah.
Ooh. And another one. Are they both the same?
Yeah, they're both the same.
So yeah, they're quite nice. They weren't much, were they? A £1 the pair or something?
Yeah.
Can't remember.
And I bought some candles as well. Mostly for styling. So if I'm styling up candlesticks, could think of the word then. Yeah, they're really good because I've only got red ones at the moment, and the cream or lighter ones look better in photos. So
oh, that's not what I meant. Hang on. Christopher, hello. Christopher Hawkins. How long is your maximum stroke ideal turnaround for items? The ideal would be to sell it all straight away. You know, let's be honest, we're not really in the business of storage, but that just doesn't happen. How long is your maximum? I don't know. We probably, I don't know. I'm much more ruthless these days.
yeah.
I think your stuff stays listed longer
I've
than
got
mine.
some clothes on there. They've been on there a couple of years.
Yeah.
And I keep marking them down. Eventually, I'll just take them off and
Eventually, we just give them to charity. We don't really have a fixed system, though, do we?
No, not really.
Like time-wise.
I did used to like mark them down after a certain amount of time, but now I can't be bothered to just leave them.
We don't have a system we manage as such.
Every now and then I think about it and mark it down. 4 candles.
4 candles. Is it 4 candles?
Yeah.
It is 4 candles.
4 candles.
If you're our age, you'll know the reference. Handles for forks. Notice how Andrea has Jeff on her lap again in case she lets one out. He was fed all sorts at this barbecue yesterday. So last night he was trumping like nothing else, wasn't he?
And he was sitting between us, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Well, you were blaming him anyway. That's what happened. 4 candles. Collect your tap points, Cassie. When you hit 60,000 tap points, you get a new car. Is that how it works? Is that how it works? I never knew. Yes, 4 candles. Tony and Jane checking in from upstate New York.
Oh, wow. Hello.
Hello. Yeah. So upstate New York, I would have driven through there because I when I was traveling in America back in '94, thinking, yeah, I got a Greyhound bus from New York all the way up to the border at Niagara. So I'm guessing that would have travelled through upstate New York. I don't know. Don't really know the geography. Excuse me. Right. First boot sale, Kirsten.
Yeah, I'm seeing a few people going to boot sales. I've got FOMO, but ours don't start yet. We've got one starting the beginning of April, one in the middle of April.
And we are still trying to clear as much stock as possible. So we are resisting for the time being, but there's a
jumble trail in a couple of weeks. And the day after that is our first boot sale. So
we've got to clear some space then because it's all coming in here now.
Yeah, I need to be productive for the next couple of weeks.
We will go to boot sales and jumble trails. We're not going to completely cut it out, but we need to reduce.
Well, we're addicted to tap, aren't we? So, you know.
Well, speak for yourself.
You know you are.
I look forward to the haul, Kirsten. Keyword optic glass. Oh, these aren't to list though. If you mean these ones.
Oh yeah, we're not there for us.
They were just for us.
They were just Morrison's. I don't think they've got really a resale value.
No. But they are vintage looking.
Yeah.
We're still going with the 4 candles. 4 candles. 4 candles.
Yeah.
Hi, Mandy. Have you ever done a video to show new eBayers how to print off all your sales? I do one by one for my records, but there must be a quicker way. Well, you don't need to, if you're talking for tax records, you don't need to print off any record of each individual sale. You just need to record your income as a whole. So you don't need, the taxman doesn't need to know each individual item, what it sold for or anything like that. Just totals.
That just reminds me, did you reply to the question about our printer on eBay? There was a question about the printer.
I can't remember. Oh, no, yes, I did.
You did?
Yes. Yeah, we bought a new laser printer. We actually bought it about a month ago. We've only just got around to installing it because it works wirelessly with all of our Apple devices. And high five to me. I actually set it up and it works. So we are selling off our old Samsung that we've had for, we had that 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
We bought it.
Was it less than that? I don't know.
It's at least that's probably more.
Okay.
We paid £50 from Staples. I think it was a clearance offer.
Get squished.
Oh, sorry.
Tucked in.
So we bought it for £50. I've listed it for 250, and they've been selling for that.
Crazy.
It's insane. I'll make a little. If it sells, I'll make a video on it because that would be bonkers.
Really bonkers.
Yeah, to use a printer for like, let's call it 5 years and then sell it.
Obviously, it's something that has been discontinued and people love.
Yeah.
So.
Mental. That's more than the new one cost us.
Yeah.
Way more.
Well, good. We offset
we
the
haven't-
price of it.
We haven't sold it yet.
If we can sell it for that much.
I was expecting it to be worth about 50 quid.
Yeah.
Because I knew they had a market, because we bought one at a Jumbotron, didn't we? The same model, and that went. In fact, that went for more, maybe 80. That went for. Anyway, question. Hello, Peter. Anyone tried the video you can now put in eBay listing? I've done about 6. No, I haven't. I did see someone mention it. You know, you can now put a video on your listing.
Yeah, well, they've caught up now with like Depop and Etsy and stuff now, haven't they?
So you could film around your item or show something
I like
working.
that idea. I've seen some people on Etsy. They'll have like a, what do you call it? Like one of them discs that spins, a laser Susan.
Oh yeah.
And do that so that it shows all around the edges and stuff.
Yeah.
Which I think is a good idea.
I've not even seen a listing with one in, and I've not used it yet. But it would be perfect for toys and clockwork items and showing something actually running.
Yeah, I mean, there was a time where you could put a video on eBay and then they took it off again.
Yep, they removed the ability.
So yeah, it's good. They're catching up.
Yes, you're ahead of us. You've done 6 already.
The thing is, it's more work. So like, I did actually start putting videos on Etsy, and then I was like, I don't know if I can be bothered with this.
Yeah.
So I stopped and just carried on with the photos.
I'm not going to show you my fingernails. I've been gardening for 3 or 4 hours, sorting the front garden out, so they're filthy. But I pulled the splinter out eventually.
And it wasn't painful when you pulled it out.
No.
Killed off all the nerve ends.
No sense, no feeling. Okay. Lots of people giving each other best wishes. Those that have got COVID. What's this? Phil saying, my strange impulse buy of the day. I won a film clapperboard in a job lot auction. No idea why I've done it.
Cool.
Okay.
You have to start YouTube and use it then.
Oh, Phil, we've got a couple of Minnie Mouses. I might have to send you a picture, see if you want them. Feeding Phil's Minnie Mouse
I'm
habit.
just picking out fluff from you. From the fluff. Did I wake you up? I'm sorry.
George did a video recently with some of his big mistakes. What's your worst purchase?
Oh my goodness.
We do get asked this, and I can never
I
think.
can never. Nothing sticks out.
No.
Nothing terrible.
We've never spent loads of money on something and then it be a complete turkey. We've bought stuff that didn't sell, or
yeah, we bought stuff that you know
broken.
we took a chance on, and it didn't sell, so we've redonated. Or
we bought some vases in recent times that by the time you get it home, you can then look at it in a good light and you realize it's got cracked. One which we're keeping now. But yeah, I don't have any real particular stories for things that we messed up.
Yeah, that is always a pain when you buy something nice and then you get it home and you've broken it.
Well,
home.
When we used to do,
I don't know if anyone's subscribed to Cheryl, who's Pound Girl. She's on Instagram and now on YouTube. But she did a live haul this morning, and she had the same issue. She'd bought this really lovely pair of dogs, chalkware dogs, and one was broken on the way home. She's absolutely gutted.
she broke it on the way home.
Yeah.
Oh, we've done that.
Yeah. It's just gutting when you do that.
We do that more often than not, break things. Yeah.
Done that a few times.
Have you had any thoughts on where you might relocate? Yes, you might have seen Andrea's video. If not, link for Andrea's channel should be below. There's a vlog of our weekend away. Excuse me. Yeah, Suffolk is definitely top of the list, and it's looking more and more likely we will relocate to Suffolk.
We went to Felixstowe last weekend and really loved it. So yeah, that would be perfect, either somewhere in or around or near Felixstowe.
Yes. It's all a kind of compromise between what type of house we want and the location we can actually afford in, etc. But we have quite a clear idea of what we want now, a couple of ideas around what we might.
Earlier on I was looking at comments, and Stephen, Store 69, says that he used to live in Felixstowe on the road we were looking at the house on.
No. Did he?
The second house.
Wow, that's a really nice road.
Yeah.
We liked it there. There's a house on the market just around the corner, Stephen, a big Victorian 5-bed, I want to say.
Yeah. That's right top of our budget, but
which we can, but it wouldn't give us the extra things that we want.
We need to be able. We need something for the business, so we need something with a bit more space, to put outbuildings or other ideas that we've got. So
we have one other business idea that we might incorporate with buying this new property. Otherwise, we want land and outbuildings.
Yeah, or both.
Or both. But we have time on our side. So once this is valued, we will take our time and put it on the market when we think we've found what we want. He's farted.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't me. I swear. It wasn't me.
Had a game. This is Zippy. Sorry, we're way behind in the chat. I'll try and catch up in a minute. Had a game removed by eBay for being inappropriate, but there is still loads of the game listed on eBay.
Oh.
I've had that before. They take your listing off and leave loads of other ones up there. It's really frustrating. Yeah. Sucks. I've had random CDs removed saying they're like, you can't list this because it's a bootleg. You do the search and there's 100 listed, and you're thinking, well, why not remove those ones as well? Yeah, it's really weird.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, that does suck. Right, let's try. Sorry if we've missed your questions. I'm trying to catch up in the chat a bit. We've shared everything we had. Oh, apart from that, 25p Ninjago sealed polybag. Exciting, right?
Lost my arm.
Has any stallholder refused to sell you stuff because he recognized you from YouTube? No,
but because they've realized we're resellers.
Yes. Good point. We've been refused to be. Someone refused to sell to us because we said we were going to resell the stuff, because they asked us what we were going to do with it and we were honest, and he refused to sell it to us. That's only happened once.
Yeah.
And that was like ages ago. That was a good sort of 6-7 years ago. We have been recognized by stallholders and still bought stuff from it, and it's not been a problem. Right?
Yeah.
So it hasn't been an issue, if that's what you're getting at, being recognized as YouTubers. Printers are cheap, toner is expensive. True. Wow, there's so much chat. I've just started listing on Etsy again, and it says videos available. Oh, on Etsy.
Yeah,
right.
that's what I've just been
Oh,
saying.
you were saying, yeah, sorry. I was tuned you out.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure I can be bothered. Well, there is that.
That's how I feel.
It is another fact.
I did that in the beginning, and then I thought, so...
I guess if it's something really worth the effort.
Yeah.
A really fancy, I don't know, or expensive something or other.
Yeah.
Or something that has intricate workings. If
it was just a video, it'd be all right. But if you could just put a video on showing it all the aspects of the item and no photos, fab.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But it's just so time consuming when you have to put so many different pictures on and a video.
Nick, do you think we will get eBay Arena in the UK? Oh dear, I don't know what that is. Do you know what that is?
I don't know what that is.
We don't know what it is, Andrew. Maybe we should know what that is, but we don't. You'll have to tell us. I've uploaded a video of singing Big Mouth Billy Bass Fish. I sold it very quickly at a price I wasn't expecting to get. Wow. It works then. Oh my goodness. Apologies if we're not reading out your questions. Yes, let me know on the minis. I've got a few more, but still looking. Okay. I know we've got an Easter one. I won't grab it now. How long do you list an item before you redonate?
Yeah, it's going back to the last question, really. The question we answered earlier.
Yeah,
but
we don't have a
we
fixed
don't really have a
policy
as such. If I think, oh my goodness, this has been on forever, I take it off.
Yeah,
I do a stock check and really go through my store completely once a year, like in January.
Yep.
So if I think that that's been on for like years, I'm just going to redonate it.
I'm much more kind of ruthless, and I'm marking stuff down, sending out offers all the time. I'm much more proactive at moving stock, so not much gets taken off and donated anymore. I will put clearance sales on or whatever. Yeah.
Stephen says, Pound Girl is my reselling guru.
Oh, awesome. Trouble with adding videos, says Tony, they are very limited in length, really not helpful. Okay.
Oh,
we've not experimented yet.
Yeah,
so
I haven't really looked. I knew they were doing it, but I wasn't overly excited.
When's this blasted app ready? You sound like me. Had a meeting today. We have a list of fixes. Yeah. The Android version went out to a group of people to mess about with it and give feedback. There were a few things that were already known, which was frustrating because they were flagged up, obviously, again, which we can fix and we're working on. And there's a bunch of other functionality changes we're going to implement. Yeah. And at that point, we're going to put it out.
The one thing that we've really learned from this entire experience is how difficult it is and how.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, but we want it to be right. We don't want to put something out that is not completely usable. If we want something, we want to give you something that is right. So the work needs to be put into that. And thankfully, Bradley's amazing. Really,
we know that we have promised it will be out in March. I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah. We know we can't make something perfect either. We are very aware we just need to get something out and then we will incrementally improve.
Yeah.
There's now a list of, in fact, I've got the notes here from the meeting. There
will be things that we will add on.
8 things to do.
That we will add on, there'll be like different versions that come after it. But
yep.
Yeah.
So I don't know when. when it's done.
When it's ready and when it's right.
I'm as frustrated as everybody else, and I can only
Yeah.
apologise it's taken this long.
You know, the guys that are working on it are working all hours and they're brilliant. So
Yeah. Bear with. Apologies. Oh, thanks for the plug. You are welcome. Right.
I just saw Kirsten asked Stall when he's starting YouTube. I'd
Stall?
I'd watch.
Yeah. He might go into stories and ramble for a bit,
Well,
but they're quite interesting. So
he'd be my reselling guru.
Mr. Start, says Veranda Files, was in the critical phase of making a batch of my vegan oil-free buttery spread.
Oh, that sounds good.
Blimey. Welcome. Didn't miss much. How exciting. I moved from Essex to Suffolk last April. I look forward to more updates. Okay.
Cool.
We haven't ruled out Essex.
No, but Suffolk is definitely the top of our list.
But we prefer Suffolk.
Yeah.
We haven't really ruled out Kent, but we prefer Suffolk. Okay.
Do we track our daily steps? If you do, have you noticed a difference?
Tragedy. Sorry.
No, we don't track our daily steps, but I'm definitely doing more steps than I did before.
Yeah. We take him out a couple of times a day, so we are both more active with the dog. But we were when we had Monty, we were walking a lot more. It stands to reason because these little energetic bundles need to go out. So.
And it's good because there could have been some days where I didn't leave the house. You know, when you're working at home and you've got no reason to go out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it forces me to go, and I love it.
Pound Girl is moving too.
Yeah.
I need outbuildings and space. See? Yes, right. Off to the seaside, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, we might live next door.
No, I think she's a bit further up north than we are.
Oop north. Okay. Let's see. We had emphasis on had a vintage oil lamp. Oh, hang on. We listed yesterday and hubby knocked the glass top off on his way to put it in store.
No.
So annoying.
Yeah, it happens, doesn't it?
We haven't listed our great big glass topped oil lamp yet.
No, so it's still there, Tom, if you're watching.
What, did Tom want it?
Yeah.
Oh. Which Tom?
Tom Tack Shack.
Oh, right. Oh, we've been to Cambridge sourcing. It's very nice.
It is actually, yeah. We've enjoyed sourcing in Cambridge.
I mean, nowhere's really ruled out of our search, but we are wanting to be nearer the sea, not necessarily on the sea, because you do pay a premium and you tend to get less land, right? So that's why we're,
Jonathan's asking, do we think the cost of living has affected sales? I think it might be. I have noticed a lot of people saying their sales have dipped.
There'll be no doubt, but at the same time, people may be not buying new and then buying secondhand because they're trying to save money. So there may be a bit of a second wave of people thinking, I mean, with clothes, for example, maybe people will source secondhand more because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
So it may benefit us in some ways, but I'm sure people are tightening the purse strings right now.
Yeah.
I mean, just the fuel increases are incredible. Hurts when you fill up the car now.
No, it's ridiculous.
Oh, we should have gone electric. That's something else we do want to do.
That's in the future, hopefully near future.
Yeah. Our friend Simon, when I next go out for drinks, he'll be saying, "Oh, Nick, should have gone electric."
I know.
He's right.
Yeah. Stall says he uses Etsy videos when he feels he can't capture the item well in pictures. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually.
Yeah. Oh, James got the really bad stomach.
Yeah.
COVID related, apparently really hurts, like hernia, I suppose, but never had a hernia.
Yeah, it was awful. Had that for like 4 days. I couldn't eat. I just couldn't keep anything down. Horrible.
Yes.
Yeah, really horrible.
Do you want to answer that one?
Yes. Out of interest, what camera do you use to take your photos for eBay? I just use my phone. I've got an iPhone 8 and I just use that.
Same.
Yeah, nothing fancy. We use daylight. You'd use these
Yes.
LED lights.
My pictures don't tend. If you look at our store, my pictures don't tend to be as good because I'm in this kind of dark office in a dark corner with 2 LED lights.
I think
Andrew
though,
uses
if you
daylight
used a lighter background, it might help.
Maybe. I mean, I'm looking forward when we move to just rebuild all of this and do it properly and get some better lighting. But daylight is the best if you can shoot outside. You do that quite often, don't you? Shoot outside.
Yeah, sometimes I do. Yeah, I use the brick wall as a background.
But yeah, we don't have fancy pants cameras. And we were saying this in our YouTube video, you know, don't think you have to buy loads of tech to do eBay or YouTube because phones these days are amazing.
Yeah.
Aren't they?
They are.
We use them for everything.
They have very good cameras. I mean, mine does the job. I'd quite like an iPhone 11 or something, or just a little bit up on it.
Yeah, the microphone's gone. The audio quality on my recent videos has been terrible, I'm aware, because the mic's gone weird on my phone, even with the microphone in.
Yeah,
it's terrible. So I need to upgrade.
It's got little fairy things, you know, those from the plants you get.
Little
stuck underneath his arms. I need to sort that
out. Bold finds. When Whatnot comes to the UK, do you think you'll give it a go? Good for people with an audience like yourself, people in America raving about it. Yes.
And we still need to talk to Jessica, Thrifty Shutterbug, about doing a sale.
We're going to experiment with doing auctions on here or sales.
Yeah. We weren't around to watch the live sale on Saturday, were we? But we watched some of it back last night.
Yeah. Thrifty Shutterbug.
Thrifty Shutterbug. Yes.
We're thinking of getting her on and she can show us how she does it, and we can chat about that format and sell a few things off in a live YouTube format. But yes, Whatnot is an American only currently app, I believe, that allows you to sell in an auction format on live video.
Yeah.
And it does sound fun.
If you go down, you'll want to get up again.
Is he going down?
I don't know.
He looks like he wants to.
Are
you going?
All you can see is my coffee. You'd only want to get back up again, wouldn't you, Fussy?
House purchase. Do you have to have an offer on your house before you can start looking seriously? My daughter's an estate agent and they won't allow viewings unless buyers are able to proceed. We did come up against that when COVID was more of an issue. Currently, we viewed a few last weekend and didn't have an issue. So we've not had a problem so far. We're in the fortunate position that the hitching market is so strong when we are ready to sell, hopefully, and I don't want to jinx the whole thing, but getting a buyer shouldn't take too long.
Can you lift him down?
Yeah.
Jeff, don't jump.
Right. Happy?
No, he won't be. You want to get back up.
You want to get back up. Give him a minute. eBay Arena sounds like when more than one buyer is interested in an item, it is settled by combat. Is that what it is? Fighting over your stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Royal Mail on eBay was down for me yesterday. Anyone used it today? No, I won't be using it until... Well, actually, I use a separate account, so don't know if that's been fixed yet. Nick, check out Shed Flip's vlog about a week ago. eBay Arena is about collectibles being stored in a warehouse and buyers can buy a percentage of an item as an investment. Oh, that's an odd concept. Shed Flips is Lonnie. I used to be very, good friends with Lonnie. We've kind of lost touch these days, which is a shame. He stopped replying to my messages and stuff, so I don't really chat to Lonnie anymore. But yeah, so eBay Arena, it says collectibles being stored in a warehouse and buyers can buy a percentage of an item as an investment.
Yeah,
and then I assume
this is like going down the whole NFT style route, isn't it?
Well, not really, because
It feels
that is a
like it.
tangible item. That's a
Yeah,
real.
but you can buy tangible, real. You can buy real items.
Oh,
But more in a.
It's a weird concept, that, isn't it?
It feels like they're trying to, they're trying to keep up with the times, but I don't know. I don't know quite how popular that's going to be, or whether that's going to be something that will grow over time. I'm not sure. It's all a bit of a strange concept to me.
Ashley's had to stop listing on eBay because every time I go on, I end up bidding on crafty bargains.
Yeah, I don't have that problem actually. I don't browse to buy.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, you do.
I never used to buy myself anything. I don't know what happened through COVID, but I buy myself a lot of vinyl now. Although it's slowing down because I'm getting close to completing what I wanted to get. So it has slowed, hasn't it? Do you want to see some stuff though? Did someone mention vinyl? No, I did.
Oh dear.
Recent stuff. Pet Shop Boys, Monkey Business on 12-inch, and Dreamland with Ollie from Years and Years. Look at that.
Yeah.
I got these so cheap. It was crazy bargain. Plus a sealed Pop Kids. Again, Pet Shop Boys. Yeah. Vinyl arrives on almost a daily basis. What's that about?
Sorry,
tax?
Yeah, I don't know.
Would be used at service like tax, Scout,
No,
or one of the others for your self-assessment. We don't really need to. It's fairly simple to do, and we've been doing it for so long. We don't really need that as a service. We now have a limited company as well, which the app is a separate limited company. We are using an accountant for that, to manage that. But as for our business tax return, it's fairly simple, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we don't use an accountant.
Yeah.
Or software, really.
I just wanted to say to Katie that we're really sorry to hear that, and
oh my goodness,
hope you're doing okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you jump right to the bottom? Right, we've just zoomed to the bottom. So if you put a question in, please resubmit it. We may have missed loads. Hi from Ireland. What's the name of your eBay channel?
There should be a link for it below in the description box.
Does it come up on the live ones? Yeah, I think so. It's called The Hills Are Alive anyway. No, is it dashes in between?
Yeah.
The Hills Are Alive with dashes in between, I think. To be honest, if you Google Nick Hill's eBay shop, it comes up on Google now, which is weird, but that works as well. Vinyl records are cool, but I've been collecting the really old 78s lately. Wow.
Wow. Cool.
Okay. So, any question? We're at the bottom of the chat now. Again, if you did put in questions and we missed them or whizzed past them, pop them back in. Did we share everything we had to share? We did, didn't we? Put some questions in quick, or else I'll get my vinyl collection out.
So Tony says eBay Vault is the new name also. Do you think that's a typo?
Shed Flips.
Shed Flips. No.
She'd Flits.
Yeah. Introduced me. Oh.
To us. Oh, good.
Andrea. Cool.
Good stuff. Yeah, ages ago when I was chatting with Lonnie, I used to go on his channel and he'd come on here several times. And yeah, just lost touch, which was a bit sad, really. He stopped replying to my messages. Yeah, oops, meant Shed Flips.
Yeah, don't unhighlight what I've just highlighted.
Oh, no, I'm working on it. Moving on. Yes, Shed Flips. James, what is the worst eBay deal you've ever done? Oh, I don't know. I don't really remember the bad things. I put them out of my mind. Yeah. That's not to say we don't have bad purchases and bad whatever. Of course we do. Don't focus on them. Don't know. Oh, the butter turned out good. Update, everyone. but it turned out good. Yes, I spoke to Mel recently. She's had COVID. She's been really quite poorly with it. I think she was putting out a new video. She was back to work.
She was collaborating with somebody, wasn't she?
Yeah, but she was going to put out one of her own. I don't know if she did. She was back to work a couple of days ago or yesterday, and she had left her store on, and she was saying she had over 100 things to package. Like, what a day back to work. But she's okay, I believe. She was really quite sick with COVID, though.
Yeah. Dave says, favourite time of your careers? I think for me, when we first started doing eBay properly and we just had Ellen, and it just felt, I don't know, it was just such a happy time because Ellen was new in our lives and we were starting this new life together and a new business, and we'd quit our 9-to-5s and it, I don't remember ever feeling happier than that.
For me, that was a really nice period because Ellen was a baby and everything was new. And we took this ridiculous risk to pack in our jobs. You know, we were renting a house at that point. We had all of that going on, a new child, and we walked out on our jobs. But for me, the best point was when we first set up our high street store, and it just grew and grew and started to become successful, and I was so chuffed with that. It made me so happy. You know, we that business grew and evolved so quickly because it was so popular. You know, within months we were a stockist of Magic the Gathering and Pokemon, and kids were coming from all over to get their fix of Pokemon cards. And then we got accounts with Nintendo and Microsoft, and that was a huge thing for us. Then we started doing T-shirts and posters, and it was just such an exciting time because we were dealing with all these different companies and becoming what we really wanted it to be. I still look back on that as probably my happiest time in being self-employed. And there's music, there's certain albums, if I put them on, I'm back there in 2003. The Rasmus album. I think that might have been 2004, actually.
Played that to death, I think.
And the other one is, I used to play it all the time. Oh, crumbs, what Keen's first album.
Yeah.
I played that a lot because it's kind of easy listening, but it's still really good music. And we played that. We had that as shop music for a long time in 2004.
Yeah.
So we set up the shop towards just before Christmas 2003, and it really started to take off throughout the next year. And another album was Christina Aguilera's.
The first, not her
Stripped.
first one.
Stripped. Yeah, we went to see her that year as well, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
Anyway, Ashley's been uploading. Uploaded my first eBay haul video on the craft channel. My mum and have started for fun. Meant to be shifting stuff, not buying it. I seem to replace one hoard with another.
Yeah, we know that feeling.
Yes, that is a track from that album that we played to death in our shop.
Somebody asked you, Tim.
Any advice, Nick, on starting a career in the police? I don't know what advice I could give. If you're thinking about it, start your physical training now, because you have to be, at least when I got in, you have to be very fit. That was a big struggle.
Then you get in and everything goes downhill.
Yeah, true. Any advice? I don't know. You have to really want to be a police officer. It takes over your life.
There's a lot of learning, a lot to remember, because we used to sit on the bed in my nan's house where we were living at the time, because we were in between houses, and I used to test you on things. There was so many things you had to remember.
Yeah, the law exams.
Yeah.
You have the right to remain silent and all of that. Do you remember learning all of those? I think you knew half of it by
I did.
by the end. Yeah. I would say though about the police, if you think it's something that you're passionate about and you want to do, just go for it with all that you've got. But just be aware that the physical side of it, you need to start training early. Earlier the better. Yeah. Could you imagine if you still had new sealed Pokemon boxes from those days, you would be minted? I think about that fairly often because we used to use a company called Estevium, and we'd order in hundreds of pounds worth of sealed Pokemon, Magic the Gathering. Yu-Gi-Oh was massive for us back then. And yeah, if we'd have just put them in the loft and sat on them, they'd be worth 10, 20 times what they were back then.
Yes, Lainey. Hopes
and fears. That's the yes, Lainey, that one.
Well, Lainey tried a couple of times. Hopes and dreams.
Hopes and dreams.
Hose and fears.
Hose. That's a wholly different album, Lainey. Now, careful. Hose and fears. Yeah, I've not listened to Hose and Fears for a while. Oh dear. Oh, do you find much scale extric in English car boots? Very scarce in Ireland. Yeah, it does come up fairly often. At least the track does. Boxes of track. The cars are just snapped up instantly. But we've bought and sold a fair bit, haven't we, over the years?
Hello, Jackie. Don't worry, you're not. You haven't missed a lot.
Excuse me. Yeah, share your channel, Ashley, if you want to. Lainey, was that the rap version, Hose and Fears?
Monkey Thrifter says, Nick, is there any bands or artists who are massive that you don't really like?
Any bands or artists that are massive you don't really like? I'm so out of touch. Most modern music I'm just out of touch on.
We're not really fans of rap.
Not really.
Way.
Bands or artists that are massive that you're not really fans of.
I'm not a fan of Drake.
No, he doesn't do it for me.
I'm
trying to think of bands that are massive that I'm not really a fan of.
Yeah. I don't know, because I can generally appreciate it even if I'm not a fan, you know.
Oh, one that Ellen really likes, just quickly, that Arlo Park, is it?
Oh, yeah.
I don't get her. I find her very just, there's nothing to it. There's nothing there.
No, Ellen loves that.
Ellen is fanatical about Arlo Park, along with lots of other bands.
Palace, she loves.
Palace, yeah, I quite like them. I don't know. I'd have to think on that. Bands that are really big that I don't really like. I don't know. Oh, we've got way behind again. Hello, Teresa. Evening, Nick and Andrea. If you don't mind me asking, what would you say was a part-time listing amount and payment? Part-time listing amount and payment compared to a full-time. If you're talking about income, it's impossible to say.
It varies. It depends how much you put into it, really. So it's
yeah. And
if how long is a piece of string kind of thing.
People ask us what we earn and can I earn that? Someone might say, and I say, well, I don't know what you could earn. There's so many variables. I don't know. It's an impossible question to answer, in my opinion.
Yeah. Greg says, got my first turntable and speakers since the 80s this weekend. It was a magic moment when the needle first went down. Oh dear, here we go.
Yeah, that was me 2 years ago. And now I have 3 full record boxes and a few piles of records.
Oh, Evan New says, I'm a bit gutted. I've had to take a normal job again, at least for a bit, as I can't rely on eBay to pay all the bills, what with everything going up. Still going to buy and sell, but part-time. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of that at the moment. Yeah,
it's tough when your basic outgoings shoot up and your income doesn't go up with it. Something has to give.
Because we don't get a pay rise, do we?
Not unless we work harder.
Yeah, but then if you're working as hard as you possibly can, and
oh, Tam and Bill saying there, caught COVID. I'm isolating in a bedroom.
Yeah.
Thankfully, Belle and boys are negative. Right, so it's Tam that's got it.
Neil says, I see a lot of scale extric at house clearance auctions. It's typical loft fodder.
Yeah, I see boxes of track, which is hardly worth bothering with. I have bought boxes of track and then realised there's loads of it. It's the cars that people want and the accessories, but not track. No, Christina.
Oh,
I remember putting my son's jeans in the wash, not realising his Pokemon cards were in the back pocket.
Oh dear.
What a mistake to make. Oops.
Oh dear.
Coldplay. I don't mind Coldplay. I loved Parachutes and oh my goodness, what was the next one? Rush of Blood to the Head. And even Viva La Vida I was pretty obsessed with. And then I wouldn't call myself a fan anymore, but I don't dislike them. I found they've gone really pop now, haven't they? Which
They've got a new single out with Selena Gomez.
They do, yeah. I heard that on radio.
I don't mind it.
Radio 2, I think I was listening to.
It's not something that I'd probably buy.
Oh, here we go. Nick Berry's coming into it now. Has anyone ever sold an item and then can't find it to ship to the customer?
Oh, I know who it is. I don't like.
Yes.
I don't like. I like Cheryl Cole.
Oh yeah.
Cheryl as she is now.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
You actively dislike her, don't you?
Actively.
Oh, RHU. To account for eBay fees and your time, what's the minimum percentage markup that you would accept on a sale? I don't really work on really hard and fast things like that. I said before, like with media that's super quick to list and usually owes me next to nothing, I'll accept lower margins and percentage return than I would on some ceramic items that are a pain to list and pack and everything and store. Depends what it is.
Yeah, Jake thinks that Arlo Parks is amazing.
Yeah, I don't get her sound and everything. Maybe I've not given her enough chance. Maybe that's it.
Blue, what as in the band? I actually quite like Blue.
Are they still a thing? Are they still going?
I don't know.
Are they like 5? That's now 3.
No, I don't think anyone's left. I think they keep trying every now and then.
Wasn't one of Blue in the Masked? Oh no, that was one of Westlife. Was in the Masked Singer.
Yeah, that was Mark from Westlife.
Jive Bunny.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I was a massive fan of Westlife. I used to make fun of them when we were in the record shop.
Laney says Jive Bunny. I don't think Jive Bunny's a big band anymore. I think they've had their day. No, Paul. No, I have been working very hard on sorting out the house. It's not an excuse, it's true. So I've not done much listing, but the vinyl is kind of ready to go. Sorry, Paul. It'll be on shortly.
Don't hold your breath though.
I bought a load of scale extric track. Some of it sealed in packets. Wow, nice. So that was good. Do you need any vinyl sender boxes? I have 20 odd if you need them. I would love them. If you message me on Instagram, let me know, how much you want for them or whatever, and we'll sort something out. Because,
or if you're not on Instagram, Facebook.
Or Facebook, links to us are below.
Yeah. We even have an email address if you're not on any social media.
Yeah, yes.
Oh yeah, I did. I watched a little bit of that. Watched the end of it.
I remember Annie Lennox's 1992 album Diva. Oh my goodness, it's a masterpiece. That is really is good. Amazing album. How are we doing for time? Oh my goodness, it's already gone 9.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to try and get to the end, and then we'll wrap up. Is there many 12-inch picture discs from the 80s? Yeah, there's loads.
What that you've got?
I don't have many picture discs from the 80s, if any. But there were loads issued. There was a time when
I didn't know if that was a question of what's in your vinyl.
Oh, I don't have many picture discs. I have some modern picture discs, recent stuff. Okay, let's try and Would you buy 2 copies of new vinyl, one to enjoy and the other as an investment? I haven't done. I wouldn't rule it out.
Yeah, I've got a friend who's a collector, and she does that, or used to at least.
Yeah, you've got to be really sure of what you're buying if you're going to buy it for an investment. Okay, let's try and get to the end.
Yes, I agree, flipping out.
Agree with what? Flipping out? This?
Yeah.
Cheryl Janet Jackson ripoff. Oh, okay. Oh, and she is pretty horrid as a human.
Yeah, that's it. I just don't think she's a very nice person.
Wow. Thank goodness I'm not the only one that can't find sold items. My storage needs a good sorting out. Yeah, I've done it a few times. There was a Lego set. Do you remember when I lost a Lego pirate ship? This was back when we had the first house, when we were renting.
How did you lose?
It was in the bottom of a great big box with stuff all over it. So it looked like there was nothing underneath the stuff. It was a boxed Lego pirate ship that I had built and taken the pictures, taken it apart, put it in the box, and then it vanished. I could not work it out for like forever until I went through this box to list whatever was put on top of it. It's like, there's the damn pirate ship. Do you not remember that?
No.
It drove me nuts. How can I lose a whole pirate ship?
No, that one slipped my mind.
Yeah. That was, way back when Ellen was first born.
Oh, yeah, I totally didn't remember that.
My vinyl, which began collecting in the early 70s, was stolen when my house was broken into. Lists of irreplaceable autographed albums. That's awful.
Yeah.
I've been watching Nick and Andrea for ages, and that's the first time I've heard Andrea say she dislikes someone.
Oh, well. Has to be a special person for me to dislike them.
Amy Winehouse could not stand her. Oh, I'm a fan of Amy. The Back to Black album is stunning. Although, weirdly, Ellen can't stand Amy Winehouse.
Can't she?
No.
Oh.
She not told you that?
No.
Or maybe it was a thing in the past. Maybe she likes her now.
Yeah. I mean, not personally, but just the music.
The music. Right. I'm trying to get to the end. Oh, sorry. Well, yeah.
Oh, him. Here's Jessica. Any advice on the best details to include in your listing when dealing with vinyl?
Any flaws, basically. And particularly, I think some people don't realize that for collectors, the sleeve is really, really important as much as the actual record. Certainly for me. So creases and knocks and all of that with the sleeve.
Split on the
splits on the edge where the vinyl hits the bottom. So just detail all of that and you can't go far wrong. And then with the record, it's really hard because it's so kind of subjective or objective. Never sure which word it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just include as much detail as you can. I would say you can't go far wrong there.
Yeah. Neil says, I was amazed to find out this week that Kathy Dennis wrote Can't Get You Out of My Head, Toxic, and Kissed a Girl. Yeah, and she wrote loads of stuff for S Club 7 as well, didn't she? She's
an incredibly successful songwriter.
Yeah, she is.
She had her own solo career in 91, 92, didn't she? She had a few big hits. And she did that D-Mob song.
Yeah.
Come on and Get My Love, was it?
Maybe.
Yeah. And then she became a hugely successful songwriter. Oh, look, you just say the word and he turns up. It's like he's got radar going. Oh, that's lovely. Always mentioning you guys. Well, it depends what you're saying. Always mentioning you guys in my videos because I've learned so much from you. Good.
Oh, yeah, Neil said. Kathy
there you go.
D-Mob fame.
D-Mob. Yeah, but she did have a solo album out as well.
I remember the Barron Knights. My great nan was a massive fan of the Barron Knights. Do you remember the Barron Knights?
Yes. Yeah. Look, people are all remembering the Barron Knights in here. Thank you, Dave. That's lovely. Right. Let's read this quick. Hi, Nick and Andrea. I wanted to say a big thank you to you both for your videos and advice. I'm starting to list and sell more items. I'm really chuffed. Hopefully he's not cuffed. Back to the police again. The V cube I bought is going to take me years to complete. Yes, no doubt. Right, let's get down to the end. Apologies, we're going to miss a load of chat. So we are now 12 minutes, no, nearly 9:15, I think, 9. So
nice comment from Angela. Wow, today is the first day of spring. Be happy, look forward with positivity, be kind and stay safe. She's already in there. We haven't even asked for words of wisdom yet, but I like it.
We like to end on some words of wisdom provided by your good self. So if you have something to share, pop it in, and you can pick one today.
Yeah.
As
well, there's a contender already.
As contender, Angela.
Santa says, life is 10% what happens to you and 90% of how you respond to it. Indeed. Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Green door.
Oh, people are talking about
shaky. You can forget birthdays but never forget Mother's Day. That's coming up, is it?
Sunday
coming.
Your mum's going away.
Yeah, my mum's not about. And we've kind of had your Mother's Day thing now, haven't we?
Yeah, we did that early. In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on.
Okay, yeah.
You may be one person to the world, but the whole world to one person. Yeah, absolutely. I love that.
Oh, deep.
I think this is advice on vinyl, so I'll just read it out quickly.
Oh.
Should be play graded, ideally after being cleaned. It's a pain, but saves heart.
Yeah, if you can go to that length, by all means. But, you know, for example, at the moment, I must have, I don't know, somewhere between 50 and 100 LPs to list. I'm not going to play them all through.
There's no such thing as luck. You like that one, don't you?
Well, you make your own luck. The luckiest people I know are also the hardest working. Put it that way, right?
Old saying, if it's to be, it's up. If it is to be, it's up to be. I prefer
up to me.
If it's up to me, it is to be. Oh, up to me. Sorry, I read that wrong. It's tiny. I've got my glasses on and I'm still struggling to read it. If it's up, I'll read it again. If it's to be, it's up to me. I prefer if it's up to me, it is to be.
Yes, make it happen. Let's just change that to make it happen.
Yeah. Secret Carper says, for beautiful eyes, look for the good in others. For beautiful lips, speak only words of kindness. And for poise, walk with the knowledge that you are never alone.
Oh, I like that. Never stop learning.
You share this? Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah, we did the CD.
Yeah, never stop learning because life never stops teaching. Yeah, exactly. When you've got nothing left to learn, then there's, must be the end kind of thing.
There's always something to learn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If it's only a splinter, you don't need a doctor.
True.
It's nice to be important, but more important to be nice. Yes. Indeed.
Love it, Matthew. Yes. Do what you have to until you can do what you want to. Ooh. Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
Yes.
Don't take anything for granted. Count your blessings. Work at being a better human each day.
Like it.
This too shall pass. Yeah. I say that to myself quite a lot.
Everything shall
this
pass.
Too
yeah.
Shall pass. Never be as quiet as a mouse when elephants are around.
Wow. I've not heard that before.
If you catch COVID, try not to fart. You'll hate yourself.
Okay.
Thanks for that.
That's
Tam.
bitter experience from Tam going on right now.
Yeah, the box of chocolates one is great.
Yep. Forrest Gump, isn't it?
Yeah. Wear your heart on your sleeve and let people take a little piece. Oh. Narcissism is when you think more about yourself than you think about me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's got a good twist to it, that one. Anyway, I'll let you scroll.
Okay. Have you seen one that you want to pick pick out today?
I'm still liking the one that we started with.
Laney's in with one. Retrain as a plastic surgeon and put 3 dog squeakers in every blessed. It would make the world a more fun place and confuse a lot of dogs, I fear. Wow. All right, we'll read a few more out and then Andrea's going to pick one. Make every day count. Tomorrow is unsure. Yes. It's very good. The last few years, my motto has been, it is what it is, has definitely helped with some hardships.
I say that so much these days. I just say it all the time. It is what it is.
Oh, I like that. Don't let the muggles get you down.
I love that. Yeah, I love that.
That's good.
It is.
I worked hard on my first YouTube video. Oh, have you put a video up? Good. Best of luck with it. Okay. Pigs don't care about anything but being fed. Why shouldn't we? Ooh. Yeah. Okay.
Life is uncertain. Wear belt and suspenders.
Word of wisdom, don't buy Cheryl's records. There's better things to listen to. Well, that might be favourite of the day. Even the deepest splinter finds a way out eventually.
Wow, you've made that very philosophical.
Nothing succeeds like a budgie with no beak. Right. I'm going to stop reading them there. Sorry if we didn't read yours out.
Well, you know what? I really do like the first one that we read out. I like that a lot. But I think don't let the muggles get you down.
Are we going with that? Okay, yeah.
That's just perfect. We're Harry Potter fans. And yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Don't let the muggles get you down. That works. Okay. Hope you enjoyed that. We always enjoy coming on here on a Sunday. It lifts our spirits and... yeah, it wouldn't be the same if we didn't have a bunch of like-minded nutters to watch us. So thank you. We will be back next Sunday, will we?
I think we will. I hope so.
The future is not promised, but hopefully we'll be here next Sunday. I will try and put some videos out during the week. And yeah, have a good week.
It will be Mother's Day next Sunday.
Mother's Day next Sunday. Yeah. Okay. Don't forget. And my mum's away. So we don't have to go over there and see her, which is a shame. But we did see her recently.
Yeah.
So,
well,
yes.
I don't know when she's going away. You could always see her perform.
Yes. Okay. Lots of people saying good night, good night, good night. Bye all. Thanks for being with us.
Yes, I feel better. Everybody's got COVID.
Yes. Take care. We'll see you soon.